Welcome to the Axiom. New file detected. Launching file.
Sweet. Okay. So now... I need to find... communications array. Hey, how dare you? And... Oh. Okay. Could be up there. In fact, it might be up there. Up is definitely the best way to go in these scenarios. Ah. Babies. Yeah, okay. Nope. Just gonna not deal with that. Okay, so let's see. All right. You're not gonna... Oh. That's not fun. There we go. Got him before he bled out. Maybe I can even use its corpse to placate. No, I don't think I can. All right, there we go. Okay, yeah, this is communications array. Is, just to check, let's find out if there is a shelter anywhere in this area. Is there a vulture coming for me? Of some kind? Yep. There's a lore piece over there. Okay, so, but it is up there. Continue. I just want to see if I can find a shelter that is closer. There might be one. There might be one. Okay. So far, nothing. Wonder if I can hit the, I'm not even gonna try, actually. We'll try from here, though. Yep, okay. Ah, white lizard. In order to be safe to get the lore, I might have to... Yep. Okay. Will it be tempted to follow me? Okay. Yep. Come on, follow me. Or I can just... Hang on, let's see. There we go. There's something coming, I think. Yeah. Live broadcast, public group, refuge upon 3 jewels. Are all participants anonymous? Oh, so a public group made by, take it, an iterator called Refuge Upon 3 Jewels. All participants anonymous. Okay. GS. So let me posit a scenario to all of you. Suppose someone broadcasts a triple affirmative. Suppose the solution is found and our jobs are finished. What then? Then we all travel beyond, I suppose. Yes, well, does that imply we are just searching for the solution for ourselves now? After all, the ones who originally wanted the solution are now extinct. The current fauna will likely not have a use for, nor the ability to comprehend the solution. And will no longer be operational by the time another advanced civilization comes into being. So why exactly are we doing all of this? Nothing better to do? Why do you think some of us spend so much time in these group chats? Didn't the original person who did the triple affirmative start with a PI? Wasn't that, like, something? There are other problems we could be solving, surely. Better problems. Wow. More existential complaints? It's as if someone brings this topic up at least once every cycle. Yeah, get out of here. You mad that I did that? Are you still gonna be on your way? Guess not? Okay. Actually, like, this way a tad bit more. Ah, well. At least either way, there was a solution. The other one might have been safer, but it's fine. Is there a shelter up here? I actually don't remember. I thought there was. I thought there was a shelter up here. Okay. Oh, I don't know how I made that happen. Stop it. Stop. I'm trying to jump, and every time I hit the jump button, it locks me to this pole. Okay. No shelter. But I found the way at least. Outgoing request, communications manifest. Error, unable to send, malformed message header. Source node trace looks to the moon, command 7. 5 pebbles, command 3. Destination null, unknown group. Message contents. Fatal exception, unable to render message contents. Invalid symbol at line 2, sequence 4. Line 5, missing terminating expression. Broadcast is corrupted or unreadable. Incoming request, communications manifest. Filter, message blocked. All incoming sources are currently disabled. All incoming sources are currently disabled? What does that mean? Message contents. 5 pebbles, I will say once again, you need to stop immediately. So, yeah, 5 pebbles. Block the message. I know you are going to trash this message like the rest, but I hope eventually when you are out of this state of mind, you will look back at these. Look back and reflect on all the regrets you've set yourself up to have. Okay. Well, there is no shelter here. So all that there is left to do is passage from... Oh my. I'd rather not lose my karma flower. So I'm going to try to make it back down alive. I don't know. Is there a gap? Okay. 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 Yeah. Alright, just gotta try to make my way back. Yeah, just want to keep my karma flower. Oh, wow. Fascinating. And I think something else I'll do... Oh, whoops. Now I'm full. And I still have these two to keep me company if I need them. Okay. All right. Got the tiniest bit of hunter. All right. So passage. The outlaw. I don't know if I've seen this one. Oh yeah, I haven't seen this one. I never got the outlaw before. Cool. Okay. Continue. Choose 5 pebbles. Up, going up, going up, going up. All the way to where this pearl is. I'm like paranoid that I'm about to go to the wrong shelter. But no, I'm pretty sure. I'm 99% sure it's this. Yep. Out of curiosity, is there food? There is food. Oh my god. Okay, and now I can sleep and passage back. Fast forward through all this. I think I lost some of Hunter. Yeah, I lost some of Hunter. But that's fine. Passage again. Saint. All right. Continue. Choose Sky Islands. And I believe, yeah, that is the only shelter that I have found in Sky Islands. So yeah, for sure that one. And yeah. Heck yes. Now I just gotta make sure I don't throw it. Okay. Should remember that I'm only going to be working with 1 spear. I should get food while I'm... No, stop it. There we go. There we go. Okay. I'm now, at least I'm working with a net, not 0. That is inconvenient. I was kind of wondering why there were no lizards the other way. Get out of here. My goodness. Get away. Is that... Okay. Ah. No, okay. Oh, it's hearing me rustling. Ah. Okay, I'm definitely... Shoot. I don't know what to do here. I think I'm going to want to take the other direction. Wait. No. Oh, no. Hopefully it'll just take one of the dead squid cicadas and not go for me. Wow, interesting. You're so unique. Okay. I need to be extra careful to not alert that one. Oh no. Oh no. Did it, Oh, shoot. Oh! Nice, okay. Okay. Oh no. Well, that's just rude. Continue. Okay. So... is it going to follow the same pattern of 3 coming in here? There we go. Okay. That's a vulture. I don't see any lizards. Scav, interesting. Ooh, interesting. Having to fight a vulture on 1 spear is not something I've wanted to do today. Guess I could put the pearl down. That's a lizard? Oh! Thank goodness. Nope. Get oriented, please. Oh, okay. No, no, no. No. Face the correct direction. Oh my god. Not seeing anything out of the ordinary yet. Okay. 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 Hey. Is this reaching you? You have delivered your most important message. Okay. I don't suppose anyone got it? Live broadcast announcement. Big Sis Moon to local group. BSM. Oh, BSM is... Oh, Big Sis Moon. Oh. This will be my final broadcast to the local group. Within several cycles, my structure's legs will fail. Even if 5 pebbles were to calm, the damage has already been done. I can only hope that someday you will all find the answer to our great question. I do not think I will see that day. I want to thank everyone for trying so hard. It means a lot to me that you would all go to such lengths. I can't excuse his actions, but I understand his frustration. We all share that. I only wish we had the chance to speak one last time. Thank you, everyone. I am happy to not be alone. Is that the end of the campaign? Did I actually reach the end? Do I not have to go to Outer Expanse? That would be amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay. We beat Spearmaster. Honestly, second half not as bad as the first half. Yeah, I feel like the second half I was much more invested because okay, so number one, if I'm being honest, because I was anticipating a lot of backseating. So I recorded a lot ahead to try to get ahead of it, to try to give myself as much agency as I could during this Let's Play. So through all of the frustration and through all of the, like, some people were not happy with some of the stuff I was doing. Not that they were leaving like bad comments, but I did in fact get a lot of backseating during the, especially like the first I don't know, 6-7 parts. But throughout it all, I did my best to try to play this campaign my way. And I think I did that. Even if some people weren't happy with it. Even if I did miss things. I'm happy with how I played. That being said, I do understand, I think. So, I did ask in the Discord, like, early on, like, is it worth visiting Moon first? Because I got that comment in the poll, and then I was like, I decided to do it because I didn't visit Moon during Artificer, and then I was like, okay, this is really hard. Is this worth doing? And someone said, like, yes, and then, like, they spoilered a thing, and without giving like minimal spoilers, they told me that I would not get any dialogue from Five Pebbles if I didn't visit Moon first. And I was like, okay, people would definitely be upset if I missed that, so that if that really is the case, I'll go visit Moon. And, like, in context, that does make sense, because I'm guessing if you visit Five Pebbles first, he doesn't give you the mark. He just reaches inside you, grabs the pearl, reads it out loud, but you can't understand him, and then just kicks you out. So I can see why people were pushing me to visit Moon first, because, yeah, some people were saying that, like, the fact that it's pushing you to visit Five Pebbles first is, like, bad design, and, like, you do miss quite a bit if you do that, I'm guessing. So, like, in the end, I think it was worth visiting Moon, because, yeah, I don't know if I would have done that if I hadn't heard about it ahead of time, but yeah, like, all of that to say, I am glad that that happened in a way, but I am also glad that everything else I got to play my way, and whether or not I visited Moon was ultimately my decision. This campaign, I feel like, also turned out to be a lot shorter than I thought it was going to. Some people were saying that Spearmaster is, like, a really long campaign, but I guess, like, through passages I got lucky. Like, I was expecting the campaign to keep going after I brought the pearl to Sky Islands. But yeah, this ended up, I'm guessing this campaign is only going to be slightly longer than Artificer. Maybe 20 episodes, 19 episodes, we'll see. But yeah, I also, like, want to, like, yeah, the first half definitely had a lot of frustration, and actually, I just saw the comments of, like, everyone's counter arguments of, like, when I said that Rain World is difficult for the sake of being difficult, because it's not like Dark Souls where difficulty is the point, but it's like trial and error, because you're learning like the enemy placements and the timings of the attacks and stuff like that. Like, the counter arguments, like, they do make sense, and I do have some stuff to think about when it comes to how I'm going to think of this game, like, when it's all said and done. And, like, when it comes to I know, like, and I knew making that argument, I knew that I was trying to take into account that there was a learning, like, you do still learn. You do still learn enemy patterns, like how they attack, and you can learn the movement tech, and like you can do as much as you can to minimize risk. I guess the point that I was trying to make with that argument, like the big point, was no matter how hard you prepare, the element of luck and like enemy positioning and like stuff like that, there's always a chance that is going to like screw you over. And then adding on top of that all of the like environmental hazards and just the sheer density of the enemies. um I feel like that causes a layer of like friction that I don't know if I can like really look past at the end of the day. I don't know. I've been thinking a lot about, because I'm getting closer to the end, like I'm guessing a lot of people, since I've started doing reviews, a lot of people will want me to review Rain World once I'm done with all the campaigns. And like I don't know necessarily what my outlook is going to be on Rain World once I'm done. Like I'm probably going to have mixed feelings on it. Like favorable, obviously, because like yeah, like Rain World at the end of the day is a very like cool, unique experience, but also like the fact that I'm playing it as a let's play is going to factor into my feelings and has factored into how my experience has gone. Um yeah, the sheer like the factor of that luck element, and like no matter how much you learn, you it sometimes it just won't matter. You can always be put on the off foot in a way that I don't know if I like. Like that's definitely going, and like that is a matter of perspective. Like whether or not someone likes the difficulty curve of Rain World is a purely subjective thing. And like I know like the get good argument is a thing, but like yeah, like my argument is for Rain World, there's only so much you can get good because there's always a rogue element. So yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how all of my thoughts come together in the end once I'm done. But yeah, going back to Spearmaster specifically, it was yeah. Overall, I don't think it was as bad as I thought it was going to be. Just based on the first, like I said, I was expecting a really long campaign. Like I was expecting like upwards of 30 to 40 episodes. The fact that I'm finishing it in 20 is definitely swinging it more in like favorable for me. Um and yeah, the second half was interesting, getting to see looks to like everything after struts. Ironically, when I wasn't dealing with as many creatures, I thought was really cool. Getting to explore looks to the moon before she collapsed, like the pearl inside me, having a look at the other iterators, like hearing from them. um I thought that was really cool. Yeah, this second half of Spearmaster I enjoyed a lot more than the first half. I also just think it is definitely going to be like dependent on the creatures involved. I'm definitely the like amount of spider. I'm definitely going to like rage and stuff at the spiders more. Like lizards, it's a lot. Like they can be a lot, but it's like I know how to deal with them. Spiders always feel more rogue to me than lizards do. So like just the sheer amount was definitely like causing some frustration. And then like I said, the added environmental hazards and garbage waste in particular was like combined with the creature density was a lot to deal with. But hey, I got past it. And overall, like the gameplay was cool. Like letting me grow my own spears at any given time was really convenient. And I think considering how quickly I finished it compared to the impression I got from other people, I think maybe I played the game pretty okay. Especially like people were telling me that this uh map is actually like the same as Artificer's map, which is why a lot of the gaps and jumps are like kind of BS because they're meant for Artificer who can jump and like double jump and stuff like that. They're not necessarily meant for Spearmaster. So considering that, I feel like I did pretty good at picking my routes and being able to figure out where to go. So yeah, I guess all of that is my thoughts on Spearmaster. I mean, I guess people want my thoughts on the lore as well, but I feel like just like how in Artificer the lore is kind of just like simplistic, like it's kind of self-explanatory. The lore in Spearmaster is kind of self-explanatory in a different way because it's all dialogue based. None of it is, well, some of it's environmental based, obviously, because that's just what Rain World is. But so much of it is dialogue based that I feel like there's a lot. There's like less room to look between the lines when there's that much dialogue. So yeah, it's like that's what I mean when I say that it's self-explanatory, but in a different way. Um, but yeah, so Five Pebbles was looking for the solution to like the big problem, and yeah, ended up collapsing Moon in the process. It was cool to see Moon before she collapsed, and yeah, that was yeah just really awesome getting to get like allowing her to get her farewell message out. And yeah, Five Pebbles just kind of like went rogue, not wanting to really listen to any of the other iterators around. And even if there was no like rot outside of like Five Pebbles, the rot was starting, as we saw. But yeah, I think I did pretty okay considering like how many passages I got. I think that's a pretty good score. I don't remember my scores for any of the other campaigns off the top of my head. I'll have to compare to see which campaign I like technically did the best in. But yeah, killed 11 popping snails or 21 popping snails, 11 dropwigs. And I even managed to score a Miros Vulture on there on the list. 238 foods, 47 successful cycles, but 53 deaths. So technically I failed more than I succeeded. 2 quits, but one of them was because of a crash, and the other one was because I was trying to fix a bug. So those don't count. Game. So yeah, overall, not as bad of a time as I thought. And a favorable ending. Like, yeah, the ending left a good impression. So next up is going to be Rivulet, because everyone said Saint should be last, so I don't think I need to do a poll. So yeah, next up will be Rivulet, and then Saint, and then Watcher. I'm just gonna date the video, but I think Watcher's coming out tomorrow. So yeah, we'll see what happens. So thank everybody so much for checking out the video. I really do appreciate it. If you want to be notified of when I upload the start of a new file, aka Rivulet, to the archives, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and ring that bell, as well as leave a like or comment if you so desire. One last thing. I don't know yet if I'll take a break, because like I said, I've recorded a lot ahead, so I don't know what my plans are going to be now that I'm done exactly. Maybe I'll take a break before starting Rivulet. Maybe I'll jump right into it. Who knows? But I'll make sure to keep you guys updated. And yeah, Blue Sky, Discord, Ko-Fi links in the description below if any of those interest you. Thanks again, and I will see you guys next time. Oh, that's cute. Neat. I'm guessing that's 7 red suns. And we're sad because we couldn't save Moon. We did a good job. Alright, goodbye!
Upload successful. Click here to view previous files. Have a pleasant day.